this is my TED Talk about Nike, and I chose this topic because my dad went to University of Oregon, and that's where Phil Knight, the creator of Nike, went to college. Nike, or Blue Ribbon Sports, originally started out when Phil Knight went to Japan and met with the head of a company called Onitsuka. He made a deal that said he would sell their shoes called Tigers in the western coast of the United States. When Nike started out, they only made around $8,000 every year, but now they make more than that in a day. In a day, they make around 68 million. How many of you think that they make 10 to 20 billion every year? How many think they make 20 to 30 billion every year? Well, if you raised your hand for the second one, you're right. They make around 25 billion every year. On January 25th, 1964, Blue Ribbon Sports was created. On May 30th, 1971, Blue Ribbon Sports became Nike. At first, the only thing Nike sold was shoes. You would never see anyone wearing a Nike shirt, pants, or socks, sweatshirt, etc. But now now they're one of the most popular clothing companies in the world, and they sell any kind of clothing you can think of: shirts, shoes, socks, pants, sweatshirts, hats, etc. Major athletes have... Did you know that when Blue Ribbon Sports started out, it was just Phil Knight selling shoes out of the back of his car? So there were no Nike advertisements or anything like that. But now Nike spends around $3 billion on advertisements every year. Major athletes have affected... Nike sells around 120 billion pairs of shoes every year. But when they started out, they only sold around 10,000. And remember when I said that they made around $80,000 a year? Well, that means that they sold every pair of shoes for roughly 80 cents. Now the shoes you're wearing might have cost $50 to $100. Major athletes have affected Nike a lot. Like, Nike started becoming popular when they signed Bo Jackson and Michael Jordan in around 1880. Have you ever heard of the advertisement Bo Knows or It's Gotta Be the Shoes? Well, those were Bo Jackson and Michael Jordan commercials from 1889. 1989. Different advertisement slogans have affected Nike, like It's Gotta Be the Shoes. This made people think that if they bought the Air Jordan shoes, then they would play like Michael Jordan. Thank you for watching.